Today, my dear students, let us start with our 11th lesson. Our today's topic is diary entry. As you know, diary is a notebook for keeping daily record of events, etc., or for noting future engagements. So, how to write a diary? First, you will start with the date on the left side, and keeping a gap of one line, you will write time. That is optional. That means if you want to write down the time as well, you can write it. But if you want to skip it, you can skip it. And then you, with a gap of one line, you will write about the event in a proper sequence. That means the event about, you will write events first starting, and then it what happened in the middle of the event, and then the end of the event. And if your diary entry is about an event that has happened in the past, then you will use past tense. And if you are writing something about the future, because as I already told you that you can write down diary about future engagements as well, then you will use future tense accordingly. While writing a diary, you also include your feelings, emotions, your opinions, your likings and dislikings. So you can use person pronouns I and we. If your diary entry is about a single day, that means you have to write about a event, or about a single day, about an event of just one day, then you will write just one date above and will write down your event. But if your diary entry is about a couple of days, then you have to divide your event into different dates. That means you will write the date, starting date, then the middle dates from this date to this date, and then the date of the last day. That means you have to divide your event into different dates if it is about a couple of dates. Let us have a look at this example. Fatima is the heroine of the story Love Across the Salt Desert, the story that is included in your syllabus. She has a personal diary in which she writes about the day to day happenings in her life. Here is her diary entry for the night when Najab, the hero, reached her house. See how the entry is written. First, above, the date is written here. That means it's about a single event, about a single day. That's why just a single date has been written here. And then in the first person, she has narrated about the event, and also she has included in this diary entry about her feelings, about her opinions. Have a look at this. Like, I had the fright of my life. I woke up suddenly, what she did, hearing someone whispering her name, my name, because it's written in the first person pronoun, so that's why this has been used here. and and then she writes about her opinion and about her feelings, like a chill ran down my spine. And then again she writes about her feelings, and then the event, what happened when she recognized his voice, then about her feelings, and then again about her feelings, and then what she did in the last, then that she came out of her bed and quickly and opened the door for him. So this is how you write a diary. If it's about a past event, then you will definitely use the past tense like here. And also you mix up your feelings while narrating the event. So in writing a diary, you have to mix up your feelings while writing the event, and you have to write it in first person perspective. Only then it can be considered a good piece of diary entry. Now let us have a look at another example. Like, suppose you are suppose you have to write a diary entry in which you have to share your experience of trekking for trekking, and for 5 days, and you have to write a diary entry about that. That means you have to divide your experience into different dates. Like, if you will start with the first day, that means the day on which you started your journey, and today and that day you, what happened with you people. Here again we have used the first person pronoun we, and then you were five, and then what happened with you, where did you start, and you, how you were feeling, and when you reached your destination, how you felt. And there you can write about that thing also, and then what you did during the whole day, you can write about that thing. Here you can even elaborate it further. Then from this date to this date, what you did, suppose you did trekking higher and higher into the mountains, and you experienced so many new things, and you also realized so many new things. That means you are narrating the event, as well as you are also telling about your feelings and about your emotions and about your experience. So you will write from this date to this date, and even here also you can further elaborate it. Then again you have to give a gap of one line, and you will write the last day, date of the last day when you started your return journey, at what time you started it, and how you experience, how was the experience of the return journey. You people were tired, very tired, or no doubt, but at the same time very happy and satisfied with the new experience that you experienced during these days. And then at the end, what was your, was it a good experience to go for such a tracking or not. You can write about your opinion, you will write about your feelings and emotions. So that means if it's about a single day, you have to write a diary entry, then just a single date is entered. And if it is about a couple of days, then you have to divide your experience into different dates, so that it may seem that what happened, you will narrate your event, what happened on different days, you can narrate it this way. This is how you write your diary entry. There are some people who have a habit of daily keeping their diaries, but it's also these it diary entry also helps you to improve your language. So you can write from, if you want, you can write, you can start writing diary from today. That's all about this topic. Have a nice day. Thank you.